Hello, hello. Beautiful earth angels. Happy. Welcome. Just there we go. Pressing go live on Instagram. There we go. Okay. Hello, beautiful earth angels. Welcome to Freestyle Frequency Channeling Podcast 149. I'm so happy to be here with you. Today I am script free, title free. And I'm realizing my parts don't actually love that all that much, but my soul is happy. So today I'm trying something different. I'm just showing up live to channel the angels to bring the frequency of the angelic realm, the soul frequency, the angelic frequency here to you. Hey, Bea. Everyone who is here live is going to receive an oracle card and message. So thank you for being here. And I do, just so you know, I'm streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, but I can't see Instagram unless I change tabs. So just be patient with me. I'll try to go back and forth. It's just the way it's set up. Okay. So let me start by introducing myself. First of all, these podcasts, my intention is to create a space of transformation. I just updated my graphic, and what came through was a safe space to relax, release, and receive healing angel love. So that is my intention, that this is not just this today's podcast, but all of them, a space where you, beautiful soul, beautiful earth angel, empath, cycle, dissolver, I'm changing the name, alchemist, are connecting with your soul, connecting with your angels. I love that, Bea. Blessings to your three little babies, your angels, angel babies. And we are here bringing the darkness to the light, bringing the shadow, the wound, the pain, the issue, and the tissue to the light. So there's no more exiling, there's no more suppressing, there's no more denying, there's no more avoiding our personal pain. Because now that we have our A team, we can look at our wounds, our traumas, our pain body through the eyes of love. So that's my intention with these podcasts. I'm always sharing teachings from my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love, my book baby. She was published in 2021. So exciting. And yeah, this has been the foundation of everything that I share and talk about. So my name is Jill Kempner. I'm an angel coach, alchemist, and author. As an angel coach, understand that term, angel coach, means a lot of things, because I'm a teacher, I'm a healer, an energy worker. So I was trained, I was a massage therapist and yoga teacher for 20 years before, hi Queen Komisha, before evolving into the work I do today as an angel coach. As an angel coach, I help my clients heal pain in their bodies with the love of the angels. That pain could be physical, that pain could be emotional. I've helped clients with PTSD, autoimmune issues, the cancer journey, chronic pain, and a host of other physical conditions, restless leg, insomnia. Definitely my book was geared toward, physical pain, but understand that that physical pain that you're feeling, that issue in the tissue you may be experiencing, has an emotional, mental, and spiritual root. So when we call on our team of angels on a daily basis, when you learn how to, which is what I teach my clients to do, you can heal any pain because your angels know how to heal your pain. Your angels love you unconditionally. Your angels are always here. So my job as an angel coach is to really, it's like removing these veils of illusion so you realize how beloved you are, that you're loved beyond measure, and that anything you're going through, physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, can heal with the help of the divine, with the help of the angels and your angel team. So as an angel coach, I empower my clients. Yes, I'm channeling their angels for them, for sure. But more importantly, by the end of any program, whether it's 6 months, a year, 2 years, my intention is that they feel confident channeling their own angels. That's the goal, right? I'm hoping I'm activating your sovereignty, not your dependence on me. And there's just a host of beautiful modalities that I share, but understand that it's customized to your specific pain, your specific issue. I used to say there's an angel for that, right? Whatever you got going on, it's living somewhere in those chakras, and there's an angel to heal it, right? There's an energy that will heal it. So for those of you who are ready to step into that coaching container with me, consider hiring me as your angel coach. I have a free consult. It's called the Angelic Pain Relief Consult. It's a 1-hour consult over Zoom. And this is a heartfelt, compassionate space. There's really nothing to prepare. I mean, I do have a short questionnaire that just helps me help you. It's very easy to fill out, 1 minute, 2 minutes. But in this space, I'm listening to you and your angels, and I'm going to share the angelic perspective of your pain, which that alone creates relief. The goal of that consult is that you walk away with your fuel, the highest vibrational energy that will heal that pain. Now, understand the fuel, it's a focus, it's an intention, it creates a lot of clarity. The consult is a moment of relief where I share your personalized, customized roadmap to relief through my angel coaching program. And I've been doing this for over a decade. This is my full-time job. This is what I do. I am an angel coach, author, and alchemist, teacher, healer. Yeah, I live and breathe this. And you know what? I have a mission. Yesterday I was in a CEO class. Oh, wait, hold on, stop. My angels are smarter than me. Slow down. Okay. So all that information's on my website, jillkempnerhealing.com, the consult, and I'll put the consult questionnaire in the comments, so you'll be able to access that. Yeah, good. I might mention it again later too, if the angels remind me. So my mission is here. I'm here to lead sensitive souls in transforming pain into peace and becoming calm, clear, and confident with angelic love, with relaxation, with the practices in my book. So that's my mission. I'm going to keep clarifying it, simplifying it. I'm going to keep sharing it until it's to its purest form. So today, I thought that I was so excited, about being free and not having a plan and blah, blah, blah. And right before I went on, I was like, wait, what? My parts were like, we don't have a plan. What are we going to talk about? And I had this whole kind of spiral. My parts spiraled. And of course, my soul was there just shining her love and having my back and all of that. And I was like, oh, I do need some sort of anchor, right? So last week I was helping a friend who has a similar business as me just get some clarity. And while helping her, I got clarity. And I was just doing it out of the goodness of my heart, helping her, shining my light, supporting her. And I got this beautiful download. And the download was, it was download, it was clarity, it was the simplifying of what I'm here to do to help you live your fullest potential. And really what energies, what frequency you are investing in when you step into my orbit. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. And I needed that clarity. So helping a friend out of the goodness of my heart ended up creating a massive amount of clarity for me. And the other thing is too, it showed me how far I've come in my business, in my medicine, in my offerings. And it just made me very proud of myself. So I felt that was important to share today because there's been a lot. This has been an intense month of digging in to the wound of my mother's death, and actually the wound of the dash, the time between her diagnosis and death. And looking at that through the eyes of love, taking it out of, I talked about this last week, taking it out of this, it was the hardest year, the horriblest year, the hellish year. And I still have parts that feel that right now. And taking it into a higher frequency of self-love, of self-respect. Yeah. So the frequencies that I'm bringing, the frequencies that you're investing in if you step into my portal, my orbit, are calm, clear, and confident. That's what I'm inviting you to invest in if you coach with me, if you join the Alchemist, or any of my other awesome classes. So when I asked a question today, and then so then my soul, because I told you my parts were spiraling. What are we going to talk about? There's so many things. And my soul was like, I got you. I asked a question and I pulled a card for all of us. And the question that I asked was, how is it that you are leaving, whether you're here live, whether you're connecting with the replay, you're leaving feeling calm, clear, and confident? And I was like, ooh, I love that. What a question, right? Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here so I can pull you a card. You're going to love this card. This is like everything, right? Everything we do. So how is it that you're going to leave today feeling calm, feeling clear, and feeling confident? And I'm going to talk a little bit more about how calm, clear, and confident work directly with slow, simple, soft, work directly with relax, release, receive, work directly with safe, sacred, and sovereign. I actually saw a really cool vision right before we got on that was just a really cool, I'll share more of it later, but let me share the card. The card is practice. Everything you do either fuels your light or diminishes it. Each choice, every action, interaction, feeling, and thought carries energy. Practice nurturing your light consciously. And look at her hands of light. I feel this is how my clients look when they're done coaching with me, right? Not at the end of the 6 months, but after every session. Their hands are beams of light. Their hearts are open. Their wings are expanded. Why? Why? Why do my people look like they're glowing up? Which is another one of my messages. Hey, Tad. Hey, I'm pulling a card for you. Why do they look like this? Because they practice. The biggest thing I teach my clients how to do, and then hold their hand so lovingly, and I hold their hand sovereignly, right? Not codependently. They're doing the work. They're doing the work. I'm shining my light and supporting them in the ups and downs of energy work, right? In the highs and lows, when we're in our light and when we're in our shadow. So that's what I do. And I teach them a practice, a daily practice that helps them feel what? Calm, clear, and confident. It teaches them how to relax, that it's safe it teaches them how to slow down and relax so they can feel that calm. That daily practice teaches them how to, I know it's a beautiful card. The daily practice, the daily angel practice that's customized to you, teaches them to simplify and release so they can get clear. And it's interesting, it's like clear. There's a crystal card that I love. It's, I am clear in my thought, intent, and desire. I reflect the clarity of divine mind. That's what I write when we practice, right? Our daily practice, we can, how do we get to clarity? Well, we have to simplify. We have to release the unnecessary. And that creates the clarity. It's like cleaning out the junk drawer, right? And organizing it. And then the confidence is what I get really excited about, because I realize I've really been helping people feel more confident. Confident means to me self-trusting. And how do we get there? Soften. We get to soften, right? And be tender and be vulnerable and be gentle with ourselves, right? We soften, we receive. And in that ability to receive more than you've ever received before, in that ability to receive, your confidence expands. Your confidence glows. And throughout this calm, clear, and confident frequency, which I'll say I feel confident bringing, the angels were saying something about that, in that, right? There's another layer of the receiving, right? Soften, receive, and get confident, right? Trusting yourself. There's sovereignty, but there's also this, right? The sovereignty comes, the confidence comes, the receptivity comes when you ask. One of my cards today, ask and receive. So if you have a question for the angels, put it here in the chat, put it here in the comments. When we ask, we receive. What are we asking for? How do we get from lead to gold? How do we get from lead to gold? Relax, release, receive. And we ask, magic question, what lesson am I learning from this pain? What is the gem here? And I have to tell you, I have been so committed to that, to all of this, to the relax, release, receive process, to the slow, simple, soft. I've been so committed this month to applying those medicines, those frequencies to my pain, to my gut pain, and to what I've been holding inside of me from the dash, right? From diagnosis to death, my mom's cancer journey, which for her was only 375 days from diagnosis to death. Okay, yes. Let me help you with this question. Komisha asks, going into this week and into next month, what is the message for me? You tell me, because this is how the angels work, how you want to feel. How do you want to feel as you go into this week and next month? And then I'll refine that question for you. But good start. Okay, trust. Okay, so you want to, how can I trust myself more, right? How is it that Komisha is trusting herself more? Tad, Bea, feel free to ask a question. Bea, I think you might be on the move right now, so it's all good. I just keep flipping over to Instagram. So before I pull that card for you, Komisha, I'm just going to slow down for a second and see what the angels were saying, because I felt something coming through. So yeah, and we're in this like potent portal right now. There's angels just said portal, a potent portal. And I was like, what do you want me to say? Okay. So, I mean, not only are we in the year of the fire horse, which is a whole potent portal, but we're in the eclipse portal right now from new moon to full moon. So things that, and we're about to enter Mercury retrograde. So there's a lot that we're still revisiting, reviewing, reflecting on. So this is the time to cultivate your next level of calm, your next level of clarity, and your next level of confidence. And confidence isn't cocky or egotistical or any of that, right? Confidence is, I trust myself. I trust myself. That's what confidence is. I trust myself. I trust my soul. I trust my angels have my back. That's confidence. And people can feel that, right? In your, because it's a frequency. Okay. So the message for all of us was practice. So it's like, okay, let me slow down and look at my day. And what do I do in the first hour of my day? And this isn't a judgment. There's no shame. There's no judgment. It's like, oh, am I committing to my fuel, to my angels, and it's not to your angels, it's to your angelic connection. Am I committing to my soul's frequency? One of my power thoughts is my medicine is so valuable. And the people, this is my power thought this week. And the people who are ready are finding me right now. That's my power thought. My medicine is so valuable. And the people who, my people are finding me right now. That's a practice. One of my practices is to train my mind to stay open to the highest vibrational frequency, not by bypassing. Of course, I'm gonna have a part that feels sad. Actually, it was interesting last night when my husband and I were doing taxes and looking at my expenses. I was in all this friction. And I was like, what is this all about? Like, he's here helping me. I'm looking at how much I spent last year. You know, we're just getting everything organized. And I had all this friction. And I just accepted it. I'm still reflecting on why I felt friction during that moment. And I'm not sure why I brought that up, but anyway. Oh, yeah, because I was having a lot of thoughts. Why did I spend money on this? I can't believe I bought that. Stuff like that. And now I'm realizing as I'm saying it to you out loud, it's like, oh, I was having heavy thoughts. I wasn't thinking my highest vibrational thought. I wasn't remembering my angels are here loving me unconditionally. I went into some part of my ego. Okay, Tad just wants a message for today. All right, good, perfect. Absolutely, Tad. I want to give you a message, but just tell me, how do you want to feel? And then I will pull the card for you, okay? Good, Bea. So creativity, right? Oh, I love that. How can you be creative? Yes. Creative and powerful is what I hear. All right, so Komisha first. And then we'll do a little inner journey and then we'll go. Okay. All right, so I want to say something about the oracle cards. Yeah, I am playing. I might pull from different decks. That was my other thing. I think today I'm going to stay with the guardian angels, but next time I want to like, oh, this is your deck. And maybe I still will. Because I think I have about 60 decks, oracle decks, but I only have about maybe 20 angel decks. I have a lot of other kind of decks. Okay, so understand that although this message is going to be directly for Komisha, you are still in the frequency of the angelic realm receiving messages. So don't tune out. Don't tune out when it's someone else's card because you think it's not relevant for you. Everything, if you're here, it's relevant. Ooh, I love that. Relaxed and timeless. I love you, Tad. You're the best. I just, you know what though? I have to see, can I go back up? Shoot. Komisha's, so okay. How is it that Komisha is feeling? Trusting herself, her soul, and her angels fully and completely this week. All right, let's see, Komisha. What are your guardian angels for self-trust? Ooh, reset. I'm going to show you the card first before I read it. Reset. And we just had that like super powerful reset with that new moon eclipse, right? New year, new beginnings, and we're still in that portal. So there's something about the eclipse for you I'm hearing here. Don't let time become a limitation. Instead, let it be a catalyst for your creative power. Don't let the burdens of the past and the worries of the future hinder your today. So here's what the angels are saying for you, Komisha. See yourself inside of your heart temple on the center of infinity. Everyone, we can all do this. See yourself inside of your heart temple, the vast, loving, holy haven, and you're on the center of infinity in the space outside of time where you are limitless. And isn't it interesting that Tad mentioned timelessness? This, and then Abaya was creative power, and you were self-trust, which is about letting go of all the past. It's like, let go of the burdens of the past, whatever heaviness, whatever lead backpack you're carrying. And then those future worries, what if, that's trying to, all the what ifs that we think are protecting us are actually blocking our present moment flow. And you said something to me on the message that you said, when you won the reading from me in the ceremony, you said, oh, maybe it was just because I was fully present. And I said, oh, I want that. And then as soon as I said, I'd love to have the reading, you won. I pulled your name. So there's something about that. And limitless. There you go. So what's the shadow of limitless? Because that's what you have to understand. If you want to embody limitlessness, you got to clear the shadow. So the shadow is limitation, right? So this is so perfect. So and this also has a very powerful meaning, the reset for practice number 1, right? Practice number 1 in my book is renew your devotion. What does that mean? It says, I'm devoted to receiving love and trust from my angels. And you say that 100 times a day. Okay, you say it in the morning 3 times, in the afternoon 3 times, in the evening 3 times, as many times as you remember it. What? To get back in the flow of your angel's love. Or I'm devoted to receiving love and limitlessness from my angels. So ask yourself, I was going to put the practice card, but it's back in the deck. How many times are you practicing that thought in a day? That's what your angels are saying. That's the thought work that opens us up to the higher realms. So I'm going to keep going because I want to pull Bea's card about creativity and power. How is it that Bea is stepping into her next, is releasing There's something they're telling you to release: anger and fear, heaviness, and receiving her next level of creativity and power. It jumped out, girl. This is yours to the nines. Bea, you are ready. Recognize you are already perfect as you are. You are worthy of love, happiness, and abundance. Do not allow negative beliefs, doubts, or uncertainty to weaken your self-esteem and courage. Courage. Look at that. Look at his heart. Look at his wings. What is going on in that heart? This is like there's sacred geometry, but almost kind of like a compass energy, because it looks like there's a north, south, east, west. Bea, I think you got your answer. You're ready to be creative. You're ready to be powerful. You're ready to release the negative beliefs, negative energy, heaviness, lead, whatever it is, right? You literally you are ready. And I feel like this is a validation. Like, you're already being creative. You're already being powerful. Like, whatever story you're telling yourself that you're not doing that is like, release it. Okay. And I feel like this is just for all of us, right? Like, you are ready to be calm, clear, and confident. You are ready to trust yourself. You're ready to love yourself more, right? You are ready. All right. Tad wants to feel relaxed and timeless. I love that. So how is it that Tad is releasing all tension, maybe tension and frustrations, or tension and heaviness, and receiving his next level of relaxation and timelessness? Let's see what your guardian angels are saying, Tad. Tad is my brother from another mother. So interesting. I love that you, like, I'm not kidding. You got, it's time. I got to show you the picture first. Look at this Melchizedek, Raziel, ancient wisdom energy. He's holding a ball. I can't tell what he's holding right now. He's holding a ball of light, but there's some sacred geometry in it. Okay. You are here to make a difference in the world, and it's through your actions that you can shape and influence time. Tad, be brave, be resolute, and step forward with confidence. Seriously, it's time. And how funny that you asked about being timeless, right? Because that's the timeless, like, we are timeless, right? Because we are a soul having a human experience. Our soul is timeless. That space outside of time that I was telling us to stand on, right? In the center of infinity is the timelessness. And I also feel for you, Tad, since I know you really well, since you're my brother. My brother Tad was the one who inspired me to be a massage therapist. You know, you give the gift of relaxation. That's part of your medicine. So make sure you're giving it to yourself, right? And spending that time in that timelessness energy, right? In the soul time, the Kairos time, the angel time, so that you're refueling your physicality, right? Your humanity. So I hope that resonates. How beautiful. And now I think about the reading all together. We got practice, reset, you are ready, it's time. I feel like the you are ready and it's time is like it's like what I'm feeling and sensing and hearing is, why are we waiting to receive the gem, to glow up, to be calm, clear, and confident? Like, my mission is to wake up as many earth angels as possible and remind you of your light, your gifts, your medicine, your mission, right? We need as many people on mission, and not the ego missions, but the soul mission. I don't even think ego is more agenda, right? Not the ego agendas, but the soul mission. And here's the thing. Everybody has a soul. I said this last night in the Oracle Monday, which is just now for my public Facebook group, not all of Facebook. Right? Everyone has a soul. And everyone has guardian angels. So let's bring them here now. Let's do a little inner journey so you can get a gem on how you're going to feel calm, clear, and confident this week. So closing your eyes, take a few cleansing breaths. If that's available, closing your eyes if that's available for you. Otherwise, just softening your gaze. And allow your breath to bring you into the now, to the timeless now. Anchoring you, your breath anchoring you into your body, into your heart, and deep into the earth. And see those roots drop down and then spread out, down to the heart of Mother Earth, and then out as far and wide as feels supportive for you. Feel the love of Mother Earth, her medicine, her crystals supporting you. And then we're going to welcome your team here. I call them now the A team. And yes, that is a nod to the show and Mr. T. But it's much more than that. So we welcome and invite all of your angels and guardian angels, allies, animals, ancestors, ascended masters, and archangels to guide, surround, direct, and protect you. We always welcome the heart of Source and all the healing angels to be here now. And we welcome their love and protection as we do this inner journey, as we step into our calm, clear, confident energy, into our soul's presence for our highest good and highest healing. And remembering that you are the keeper of your mind and body. And we welcome only those angels, guides, and earth angels that love you unconditionally. And now you set your intention through this devotional mantra, right? If you want to feel relaxed and timeless, if you want to feel creative and powerful, if you want to feel trusting, if you want to feel calm, clear, and confident, choose a fuel and then devote to it. I'm devoted to receiving love and confidence from my angels. You can put your fuel, your intention in there. And then we just get the clarity of if we want whatever fuel we want, whatever intention we want, whatever frequency we want, understand that there's a shadow of that. So loving angels, what am I here to release, let go of, surrender, unburden? Maybe it's tension or stress. I know for me, it's this kind of still releasing PTSD and grief. And then loving angels, what are you inviting me to receive? What am I here to receive? Align with, vibrate, that will heal that pain once and for all, that will heal that wound once and for all. What's the highest vibrational frequency? Energy, intention. And then understand that the moment that you receive that, whether you receive it consciously or subconsciously, those angels are here. And then we get to that place of spiritual gold, of enlightenment, of alchemy, by softening, by slowing down and relaxing. So giving yourself permission to relax your body, letting any tension go from the shoulders, from the belly, from the back. Relaxing emotionally with the understanding that all of you are loved. There's no one part of you that's bad or wrong. You're all loved. Relaxing mentally, which is the most challenging for us humans. by focusing on the breath. And not turning the thoughts off, which is close to impossible. It's not no thought, but it's allowing yourself to experience or tap into the space between the thoughts. That's where you reside, your creativity, your trust, your power, your timelessness. That's where you reside. And then spiritual relaxation is a frequency of surrender. There we go. Nice release. Whoa. So it's about surrendering the thing, right? That's weighing you down, the heaviest thing. And for me, it's still the dash. So like I'm surrendering that it was hard, horrible and hellish. And I'm going to keep releasing that until it becomes a gem inside of me. So that's what I feel like I'm releasing, is like the PTSD, the stress of that year, of that 375 days. I'm surrendering the old thoughts, the old emotions attached to the dash. And trusting the benevolence of the universe, receiving the grace, receiving the love. And then just softening into a release, noticing if your body twitches or shudders, noticing if you feel emotion rise and fall. Notice if you just feel this sense of timelessness. And so you're feeling that energy of the it's time card. So the energy of the spiritual professor of Zadkiel. And so as he steps forward, he's got his violet flame. And he invites you to just place the wound, the pain, the fear, the issue in the tissue into the violet flame. So I'm releasing all PTSD and like trauma responses, because I still find myself like overreacting, right? So it's like I release overreaction into the violet flame. I release trauma response into the violet flame. I release PTSD into the violet flame. And I'll also release some grief into the violet flame. So Zadkiel surrounds you in this beautiful violet light that calms the mind, that opens the heart, that grounds your soul into your body. And he places that violet flame into the center of your heart, knowing that that is a space of transformation for you. That any pain, any part can come into the heart and be transformed through your soul's presence. So we welcome the angels of calm, the angels of clarity, the angels of confidence to bless you. And then again, we ask, so many ways to ask, what lesson did I learn from this pain, this wound, this trauma? What did I learn from the dash? I'm willing to receive all of the gems. I'm willing to look at it through the eyes of love and receive a gem. Thank you. So feel your guardian angels and their pearlescent white light coming in, and they're wrapping you in an angel hug that feels so grounding and nurturing at the same time. So be willing to receive the answer to your question through your intuitive channels, through the inner knowing, inner vision, a thought, a feeling, a sense. And then through the outer signs, symbols, synchronicities that will show up for you. The more you pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, the more potent and frequent they will be. So anything else, angels? So as we seal our inner journey with so much gratitude, we dedicate the healing that you've received today to all our relations in all directions of time. Feel your angels here bowing to you with love and devotion as we seal our beautiful inner journey, our first freestyle frequency channeling with a namaste. Namaste, everyone. All right, let me know. Hi, Cassie. Sorry I didn't get to see you a little bit earlier. I'm going to pull you a card. I'm not sure if you're still here, but I'm going to pull a card for Cassie. What does Cassie's guardian angels want her to know this today? Oh, jumpers. The right path. I feel like we're getting so much validation. You're not blocked. You're exactly where you need to be. Know that this is the right path to what you desire. It's just being delivered differently than you expected. Look at this beautiful goddess. Hey, Tad, so glad you were here. The right path, right? We got, you are ready. It's time, the right path. I love this message. This is one of my favorite messages of the world, right? It's like, you're exactly where you're meant to be, right? I just love it so much. I hope that resonates, Cassie. Namaste. Thank you for being here. And okay, so I will be back next week. And actually, I'm excited because we're going to talk about something that's been on my mind for a long time. And I feel like I'm finally ready. We're going to talk about darkness. Yes. And all the ways, all the sneaky ways it tries to pull us from our mission. And I don't know everything that's going to come out, but I feel like it's time to start facing the darkness because I actually think we're going through a collective dark night of the soul. And we need to I wish I knew I was going through a dark night of the soul when I was going through it. I wish I had that information, that energy, that awareness. And I think it would have been a lot less painful. So I think that's what we're going to talk about. Darkness, shadow, evil, all that stuff, all the lower energies. So we can bring it to the light and transmute it. And the ultimate goal is that so you have no more fear as you move forward on your mission, as you move forward on your path. So anyway, I love you all. I planned on this being shorter. But you know me, I got a lot to say. All right. I will see you next week. And in all the cool stuff I'm doing. Oh, thank you, angels. And if you enjoyed the frequency today, if you're feeling lighter, what was my goal, right? I wanted you to feel calm, clear, and confident. If you want to cultivate those medicines within yourself, those frequencies on a consistent basis, then I invite you to the Angelic Alchemist membership. This was a seed that was planted in my heart over a decade ago by my soul, and it's finally blooming. It's like this cherry blossom tree. It's $222 for the entire year of monthly angelic activations. So there'll be a simple teaching, an archangel activation, and a simple practice you can take with you. I'm so excited about this offering. I have so much to share about the archangels and simple practices and inviting you into the frequency of calm, clear, and confident over and over and over again until you're glowed up. So I would like to say this, come as you are, right? Come as you are is also a nod to Nirvana, which is one of my mom's favorite bands. Come as you are and leave lighter. Leave glowing. Leave as a gem. So you can come tired, angry, stressed, frustrated, broken, and leave aligned, right? Leave calm, clear, and confident. Okay. All that, I'm going to put the link in the comments, and all that information's on my website. And if this resonated with you, like it, share it, comment. I appreciate your help and your support, and we'll see you next time. All right. Bye, everyone. Love you. Thanks, Komisha, Bea, Tad, Cassie.